Hey everybody. Sorry about the delay. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Jeez. Hey Martonic, hey Deriv, hey I Little, hey Awesome Dude 360. How you going? Sorry I am a little bit late. I apologize. I had a bit of a technical issue, but I think we are all good to go. Man, I've been sneezing lots lately. What's his hair doing? I need a haircut. My hair's all over the place. GeForce Games, Donut, Awesome, Little, Deriv, Martonic, how you guys doing? So many members. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members technically, if you include myself. I am a member. Byax, how you doing, Byax? What's going on, guys? How's your week been? Many members indeed. A little. I'm sorry. My voice wasn't. My voice was not meant to scare you or freak you up. Oh, hang on a second. My sound is a bit messed up. I will fix it right now for you. I am sorry. I am sorry. Let me fix it. Sorry, that's my. I didn't break it. It's all good. It should be better now. You should be hearing me through both ear cups or speakers or whatever. It should be better. Yeah, it's all fixed now. My bad. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Nathan, what's going on, dude? What's going on? How you been, man? Man, you guys been seeing all the AMD, bro? All the AMD or Intel announcements? Man, I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. Feeling funny today. What do you mean? I'm posting it into the chat so you guys can vote on it. I really do want to get a bit of an idea on what people are thinking. AMD or Intel? The new CPUs look alright, not really worth upgrading if you're on 12th gen or 5000 already. Yeah, I know. And DDR5 memory is still so expensive. It's still super, super expensive, right? But if you're building a PC, like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, if you're building something brand new, maybe you've got like a 3-year-old computer. Like, what do you do? It's not as easy as it used to be. Like, AMD used to be the clear winner. And I feel bit by bit by bit, you know, Intel is sort of coming back at them. They've caught up a little bit. Same thing with 40 series GPUs. Just go Ryzen 5000 plus 30 series. Yeah, I agree. AMD motherboard prices are expensive, 100%. 5800 X3D and a 3080. Yeah, that's a very good combo. A very, very good combo. Very strong. I think there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be buying the 5800 X3D and a 3080 because you can get them for such a good price at the moment. And, you know, I think that's going to be a very, you know, and DDR4 memory is still very cheap. DDR4 motherboards are still very cheap. So, yeah, maybe neither. Maybe buying AMD or Intel is something to do maybe in the next refresh. I don't know. It's a hard one. But it's nice to have so many options. Before it was just like one option and the prices were super high and everything was just crazy. But now you actually have a choice, which is very, very refreshing. Hey, by the way, can we get a few more likes on the live stream? We've only got 4 likes, and I think we've got like 10 people here watching. So if we can get a few more likes on the live stream, that would be really appreciated. But yeah, I'm on a 5900X. I'm on a 2070 Super. So 100% I'll be upgrading the graphic card when that comes out to like maybe a 4080 or something. And I'll probably need to buy a new power supply as well. Like I've got an 850 watt power supply and it'll probably be fine. But I'll probably stick with my 5900X CPU. But man, I really want to upgrade. Not the 12 gig, no. I'll probably be going to the 16 gig, right? It's 12 or 16. They're the two options. I'm really hopeful that we get decent pricing for those cards when they do eventually arrive in Australia. I'm not going to spend more than $1,500, especially when you can buy 3090 for about $1,500. I'm not going to be spending more than $1,500. So, yeah, we'll see. But over the course of the week, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I was actually running Windows 11 for a while, and I actually switched back to Windows 10 like 2 days ago. I was just having too many little weird issues here and there, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm gonna switch back. So I'm back on Windows 10, and everything is feeling right. No more bugs, no more issues. Everything's very solid, very simple, very easy. So yeah. Is the deal I sent in the Discord chat good? Let me have a look. Okay, from PC Bytes. Let's have a look at PC Byte. Dun 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 dun. Let's all look together. All right. So let me just make this a bit bigger. Maybe like that. Hopefully you guys can see this. All right. So what do we got? A 6900 XT 1000 watt power supply. Okay. For $13.49. Okay. So first of all, we need to find out what these parts go for individually. So let's have a quick little look at PC Part Picker and just get a bit of a baseline. So a 6900 XT, and by the looks of it, it's the Asus Tough Edition. So let's go up here and go search 6900 XT Tough. Okay, let's have a look at this card. So this card, you can buy it from PC Byte for $1,099 in stock currently, or $1,149 they're saying there. So that's not too bad. 1149, and then the power supply, it looks like it's a MSI 1000 watt. So let's just go up here again, have a little look. MSI 1000 watt. It doesn't say if it's. I can't tell exactly which model it is. Oh, hang on, they've got the link. My bad. Okay, MPG A1000G. Can we just scan that in? Search. Okay, 227. So let's just make sure that this price is correct. Okay, so in stock 227 plus 1149. So let's get the calculator up. So 1149 plus 227 is 1376 if you buy it from different shops. So yeah, it's not a bad deal. It's not extremely good. It's not like, oh my god, go out and get it tomorrow. Because the thing is, right, they're saying that the card's $14.49, but if you click on the card, you can buy the card for $11.49 here. So they've already reduced the price. So yeah, it's not a bad deal, but it's not crazy good. It's not crazy good. So I don't know. Does that help you? It's all right. I probably wouldn't say that it would be a deal that you need to like go and buy today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think there's a lot better deals on Facebook Marketplace, to be honest with you. Facebook Marketplace is crawling with good deals. If you're interested in that kind of used market, like I think at the moment you can pick up a 3090 for like $1,200. Like, you know, okay, I'll give you guys a little tip here, right? So this person on Facebook Marketplace, right? I know it's probably hard to see, right? But this guy is selling a Zotac RTX 3090 24GB card for 1,250. And yeah, it's used and it's a little bit old, but here's a tip. If you are going to buy on Facebook, if you are interested, make sure you buy from someone who's got a lot of photos. A lot of photos like this is definitely a really good sign. And you can even see in this last photo, he's actually got the little cloth here to show that he's like given it a little bit of a clean, which is nice of him. Again, if we look here, there's another one, might be the same person with two accounts. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so this one here again, $1,250 for a 3090 is an absolute bargain. So lots of good deals at the moment. Just make sure you buy from people that have lots of photos. Let me find a bad example. I think I saw one yesterday. Yeah, this person, 2 photos. And it's not even like a, decent card from a decent brand. Like it's Gigabyte, but he's probably pulled it out of like a Dell system or a HP system, a pre-built. Hence why it's got that blower card on there. Wouldn't buy. Again, this guy's just got photos of the box. There's no actual card. Would not buy. So make sure you buy, if you are going to buy on Facebook Marketplace, someone that has lots and lots and lots of photos. But there are lots of good deals. I don't trust Wogger. Yeah, Wogger's pretty shady. Wogger's pretty shady, but there are lots of good deals. I feel bad for this guy. I've been watching this card. Let me switch it one more time. This guy, I've seen this guy with this RTX 3090 on Facebook Marketplace forever. He had this card originally listed at like $4,000, this white edition 3090, and it's now $2,000. Like he's lost a couple $1,000s on that card, and I think he's gonna be stuck with it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I mean it is a white edition and it is a Strix edition, but yeah, I think he paid a lot more. I think he bought at the worst time because he was a scalper and he was trying to make profit, and people were just like, "Nah, not gonna do it." And so he's been stuck with this card now for a long time. This person's selling a brand new one for $2,150. Like again, not that good of a deal. You can buy them brand new, I think, from PC Case Gear for cheaper than that for sure. RTX 3090, $19.99. So, make sure you do your research if you're going to buy on Facebook before you go ahead and buy from Facebook Marketplace, because you can definitely save some money if you do a little bit of research. There's someone selling a 3090 for $950 with 2 pictures. Yeah, I'd be very suspicious about that one. Let me see if I can find that $950 one. 3090. I don't think it's going to show up. Where? Oh, here we go. Yeah, Zotac 3090 for $950. Had this graphic card for 2 months. Recently got out of gaming, and now I'm trying to sell all of my PC parts. Want gone as soon as possible. Price can be negotiated. Where the hell is Tarcutta? Tarcutta. Tarcutta sounds like somewhere that is in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. So this guy's in the middle of nowhere. Which means that if you buy it from this guy, you're going to have to pay postage. And if it turns up and it's dodgy and it doesn't work, then, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Jesus. It's a big risk. It's a good deal, but it's a big risk. Not even showing the whole GPU. Yeah, I know. Super sus. And the guy's name is Crisscross. Like, I don't know. Just not going to trust this person. Sorry, Crisscross. 23-year-old Aussie passionate gamer. And yeah, this just says scam all over it. You know what I mean? Stay away from that guy. Always try and pick up, and you know, even better if you can pick it up. Like if you're able to actually see it working before you leave, that's always a really good option as well. So true. I think he means he was a a PC gamer. Not a PC gamer anymore. Not a PC gamer anymore. Ah dear. But anywho, let's talk CPUs and stuff, hey? Because oh my word. Let's talk about them. I think we should talk about them. I think it's important. We haven't had a CPU refresh from AMD and Intel at the same time like this in a while. It's been a few minutes since we've had a double refresh, you know what I mean? 13th gen versus AM5. So let me just change the screen one more time. Where should I put my head? I'll put my head maybe down the bottom in the middle. I don't know. Maybe just down here for the moment. Boom, boom, something like that. So, can you guys see this okay? Or not? Is it too hard to see? Maybe I should stack them. Hang on. Maybe I should stack them like this. Boom, boom, and then drag me over like that. And then like that. Okay. So sorting from high to low, Intel's most expensive one is $1159 and AMD's is $1209. So what the hell, AMD? Obviously more threads on the AMD one for only $50 more. But the 13900K boosts up to 5.8 gigahertz. Oh my god. The amount of people that are going to upgrade and use their existing cooler and it's just not going to be good enough is going to be a whole nother thing. Next one down, 2432 threads. So for the 13900KF variant, you're basically getting the same amount of threads as a 7950X, but, you know, $180 less, basically. Moving down a little bit, the 7900X, that's going to be a real popular CPU, $949. 769 though for the KF variant or the K variant. I think the i5, like, I know that this is an i5 CPU for $569. It's an i5 that hits 5.1 gigahertz. Like, it's freaking bonkers. 14 cores, 20 threads, 125 watts. All of these are 125 watts. No heatsink or fan. By the way, all of these CPUs that Intel has released, the KF, the K, the 700, so there's the 600, the 700, the 900, none of these have fans on them. And the i5, I wouldn't even call it an i5. These are like i7s. It's just, yeah. I think these are all i7s and the top two are i9s, personally. And then the AMD ones. So, again, Ryzen 5 7600X boosting to 5.3 gigahertz. It's friggin' nuts. It's absolutely friggin' nuts. AMD changes everything. Definitely going to be changing your motherboard, that's for sure. But the thing is, right, the big problem right now is memory. Memory is just super expensive. Is anyone in the chat actually considering going and picking up either an AMD or an Intel CPU? Please do comment down below in the chat if you're interested in upgrading or you're thinking about upgrading, or if you're happy to just sort of wait for the reviews to come out and then maybe make a decision. Deriviewer, what are you going to get, Deriv? What do you think? Tell me. I know we talked a little bit about building a PC a little while ago and you're saving up. So what would you get based on the information that's out there? A Ryzen 7000 with 3D V-Cache, yeah, that would be something that AMD will definitely be releasing and will absolutely crush everything that's out there. I'm sure of it. And I'm sure they've intentionally not, released that CPU. Maybe it's not ready, but I think they'll release that maybe in a little bit of time, you know. A 5800X. Oh, so I'm thinking though, you're like, Deriv, are you gonna buy one of these new CPUs? Or are you gonna stick with the 5000 series? Sorry, that's what I was kind of meaning. Not too sure. I mean, it just depends on like how much prices will be for, you know, RAM, I guess. RAM is like the thing that is going to determine a lot of the pricing, you know. Like I'm going to do a little kind of like build here, right? Let's say we do AM5. Let's say we do the cheapest one. So that's 515. Okay, for the CPU's 515. So we've put that in the cart. Let's look at the cheapest AM5 motherboard. Motherboard. AM5. Let's go low to high. $499 for a motherboard. And then let's go RAM. RAM. DDR5. And let's say we want 2 times 8. Okay. So motherboard, CPU, and RAM is going to cost you $1,153. Right? That's for AMD. Now let's do the equivalent with Intel and just sort of see what the difference is. Dun 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 dun. 13th gen. Okay, let me just go and open a different browser. 1 minute, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the cheapest CPU again. Memory. DDR5. Oh my god. Go away, spamming person. Sorry, I didn't see it there. Unwanted spam reported. Remove. Hopefully your messages will be removed. Yeah, dude, you are spamming. You've just copied and pasted the same message like 10 times. Like, I don't know what your deal is, but that's basically the definition of spamming. Don't do that, man. I'm going to have to put you in timeout. Or block you. YouTube's broken? Okay, maybe just stop commenting. But you're definitely just copying and pasting. I'm good though, man. I'm going to give you a chance to recover from this. God, I hate spam. Now I have to manually go through and click all these things. I should have a moderator. Alrighty. Let's do this little add up again. We haven't even added a cooler as well. We need to add a cooler to this motherboard. Okay. Motherboard. I mean, the good thing is technically if you're on a socket 1700 motherboard, you don't need to buy a new one. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Cheapest motherboard done. So what do we got here? We've got, okay, the cheapest AMD build is 1153. The cheapest Intel build is 977. And what's the difference is the CPU. So one is 14 core, 20 thread, 5.1 gigahertz. And this one is a 6 core, 12 thread, boosting to 5.3. So $4 difference. Obviously, the AMD one has integrated graphics. One's only 12 threads and one is 20 threads. So based on this information, what would you guys do? Would you guys go the AMD build or would you do the Intel build? I think you'd have to go Intel, right? I think that kind of just makes sense. Like, it's $4 more for the CPU, but everything else is cheaper, like way cheaper for the motherboard. And you're getting way more threads. Elf hates Yoshon? Hey, man. That's a bit weird. Imagine if someone made a beefy PC with an RTX 4090 Ti, Intel Core, and forgets about cooling. Yeah. Because new motherboards as well, new motherboards as well, more expensive for sure. Let's add a cooler. Let's do a water cooler, obviously. Let's do like a 240 mil. Because I think that would be the absolute minimum for a 240. Let's do something half decent. Not too cheap. Let's do this Corsair one for 125. Let's just add that in as well. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Refresh. So 1102, 1278. So you're looking at about $180 the difference. But yeah, Intel is the way to go. I think if you're building a brand new CPU and you're choosing between the latest gen Intel and the latest gen AMD, I think Intel is the way to go, personally. You're going to vodka cool your gaming PC. I don't think that's a wise option, my friend. I don't think that's a wise option. I don't know who this Haunjia person is. They obviously know who I am. I feel like I'm being trolled a little bit. What about Threadripper? We're talking about the general consumer here. You know, I think Threadripper only has I think the only person that's really using Threadripper is someone who's probably not gaming and probably someone who doesn't really care about money, to be honest with you. Like, Threadripper is not a gaming CPU. You can use it to play games. You can have a workstation that can, play games, stream, do CAD work, whatever. But if you're just playing games, video editing, streaming, that kind of person, where I think a lot of people now they're not just playing games, but they're maybe recording their gameplay, or maybe they're editing videos or editing clips and they're uploading or whatever it might be. I think that these i5 or Ryzen 5 CPUs are absolutely perfectly fine. Like, I remember a long time ago when if you could get your CPU to like 4 gigahertz, that was crazy. And now you get it to, and overclocking to 5 was unheard of. And now we're doing like 5.8, 5.3, 5.1. Once the overclockers and stuff get their hands on these CPUs, man, it's going to be absolutely bonkers. The amount of performance and power these computers are going to be able to crunch, you know what I mean? What do you think would happen if Intel and Nvidia merged companies? I think that would be really bad for the industry. I think that would be really bad. 6 gigahertz overclocks, 100%. I think 6 gigahertz has already been hit. Not just like, daily, like, you mean without liquid nitrogen? 100% 6 gigahertz will be hit, 100%. Vermax, how you doing, Vermax? What's going on, man? How are we going in the poll, by the way? 65% Intel, AMD, 35%. Also, if you're in the chat, maybe you put a comment in the chat what kind of CPU you're using right now. Like, what is the model? I would love to know what model CPU you're using, and also maybe chuck in what model graphic card you're using. I'm just curious. But yeah, I've got a, this is mine. So I'm using an AMD 5900X, and I'm using a NVIDIA 2070 Super. That's what I'm using. What are you guys using? An 11400 with the 1650. How many cores and threads is the 11400? I can't remember all the different models. 6 core 12 thread, perfectly fine. I've got 2 times 16 gigabytes of 3600 megatransfers per second. Yeah, 6 core 12 threads. So we've got one person telling me what CPU they've got. Anybody else want to jump in with what model? Or does no one know what model they have? They're just like, oh yeah, it's whatever computer the school gave me. it's whatever dad or mum got me. It's got an Intel sticker on the laptop. That's what I think I've got. An 11800H paired with a 3050 Ti. Is it a laptop? Is that why it's a H model? Isn't H models for the mobile, for the laptops? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, never mind. No, 8 is a desktop CPU as well. 8 core 16 thread. Oh no, yeah, it is a laptop. Okay, my bad. I was right the first time. A 5600G with a 3060. That's a decent combo. It's a good, solid, sort of entry-level gaming rig for sure. 16 gigabytes of RAM is gigabytes. 16 gigabytes of RAM is definitely the minimum, in my opinion. I have a custom PC and a Ryzen 5 in my PC. So you built the PC? Is that what you mean by custom? What is the most expensive PC components? Oh, the most expensive PC that I can think of. probably the Apple Mac Pro. If you kit it out, I think that's the most I think that's the most expensive computer is the Mac Pro, right? Yeah, I know 19 viewers. I think we're up to like 19 or 20 viewers at one point, which is super exciting. Thank you I can't speak tonight. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined in the stream. Maybe this is your first time joining a social hardware live stream, but I appreciate you being here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you press the like button as well. Do you have chat commands on? No, because I don't know how to do it. And if someone knows how to do it for YouTube, please send me a message on Discord, because I've got no idea. But yeah, we're doing well in the live streams lately. In the poll, 24 votes, 67% Intel, 33% AMD. Looking like a majority Intel fan base here. All right, Martonic, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So anyway, what else is there to talk about? We've got new graphic cards coming out. We've got new CPUs coming out. How much is a Mac Pro? If you kit out a Mac Pro, I want to make sure I'm right here with my answer. And I always like doing this. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, Mac Pro. Buy. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick little look at the price of a Mac Pro. Configure. The tower, obviously. Let's go $10,000 for the 28-core Xeon. Memory, 1.5 terabytes. 2 Radeon Pros. 8 terabytes of SSD. Chuck in an Afterburner card. Let's do... We want the case with the wheels, right? Want the case with the wheels. $79,299 dues for this bad boy, which is pretty expensive when you consider there is no monitor. Oh god, no. And can it run Fortnite? Who knows? Probably not. Thank you, Martonic. I just got your messages. I will have a look at that afterwards, and I will set up some chat commands. Do the side one. Oh, you mean the rack mount? Is it more expensive for the rack mount? Why would it be more expensive? Okay, let's do the rack mount. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's 76,000. It's basically the same. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. It's basically the same. 78,000. Like I'm not gonna count accessories. Sorry, 79,000. Yeah, it's basically the same price. No. The keyboard and mouse is not going to change anything. Yes, please stop typing in all caps. That would be much appreciated. I kind of hate all caps in general. Just don't use all caps. What about the Mac Studio? What's the most expensive Mac Studio? 12,000. So that's not too bad. Not too bad if you want a really expensive small little computer. Not too bad. I wonder what the most expensive computer is if you built it from like PC case gear with like the most expensive parts. Like what's the most you can spend on sort of like an equivalent computer, you know what I mean? Let's not go like too crazy. Like let's just go sort by high to low. Let's get a solid case. So let's get this Corsair case. Let's add a Threadripper CPU. Do they have Threadrippers on here? I don't think they have Threadripper anymore. Okay, so let's add... Why is there no more Threadripper? They've just completely dropped Threadripper from the lineup. What about Scorptech? Do they have Threadripper? Oh yeah, they've got them. Let's have a look. CPU highest 10 grand. Okay, 5995 WX, 128 threads. Boom, chuck it in the cart. All right. How much memory can these CPUs handle? Maximum amount of RAM. 8 memory channels. It doesn't actually say on here. I'm embarrassed that I don't know. 5995 WX max RAM? 2 terabytes. Oh, mate. Okay, well, let's get a motherboard with support for up to that much RAM. Let's go motherboards, Threadripper. We've only got one option. How many RAM slots has this thing got? So it's got 8. So if we got 8 DDR4 memory sticks, DDR4, let's just go high to low. Okay, so this is 816s, 832s. Capacity. Can we go... We can't really go higher than that from like a consumer point. So let's go G-Skill memory. So CPU, motherboard, RAM, we're already up to 15,000. Oh dear. What else can we add in? Some SSDs. Let's get a big SSD in here. Let's go. Okay. So 4 terabytes from Seagate. Let's add 2 of those. Okay. Now we need we need a case. Case, high to low. Let's chuck in again this Corsair one. And a cooler. Okay. Actually, I don't want water. I want air. Believe it or not. Okay, so we've got a cooler. And what else do we need? We need a graphic card. So let's go workstation, because that's kind of equivalent to what we had from the Mac Pro. Okay, so we've got these lead tech ones. Let's go, no, not Quadros. Let's go something in so. Okay, Quadros, 2 of those. Thanks very much. Let's go 2 of these. So up to 34,000. We really can't even get close. Even if we had a power supply and everything else. I think, you know, you're going to be spending maybe 50, 60K on a workstation, really, if you go all out. But it'll probably perform a lot better than the Mac Pro as well. Just saying. Just saying. $28 votes. We're still sitting at 68% Intel and 32% AMD. So a lot of people are Intel. Apple is overrated, but we still buy their products 100%. No, to be honest, they're not overrated. They're just overpriced. But they are good. So I don't know how much being good is worth. Android and Windows? Yeah. iOS and Windows. I just got the iPhone 14 Pro and the latest Series 8 Apple Watch. And man, they work really nice together. But if you want to take a 48 megapixel photo, which I've been doing because it's got a 48 megapixel camera, one photo is like 70 megabytes, 80 megabytes for one photo. It's friggin' insane, but I love it. Let me see if I can like show you guys what a photo from the iPhone looks like. I took a pretty nice one today. I'm gonna transfer some photos and then you guys can have a little look-see. I wish I could. That's the one thing I do wish. I wish I could airdrop from my phone to my PC. If Apple could just make that happen, that would make me so happy. If I could, it does Android. Like, someone tell me in the chat, if you've got an Android phone, can you do like an AirDrop like thing to your computer? Do you have to plug it in with a cable? Like, can you wirelessly transfer photos from your Android phone to your computer, or do you have to plug in a cable? You just email them. Oh my god. I think I'd just rather plug in the cable, to be honest with you. Depends on the phone. Okay, so let's say you had the latest Google Pixel and you had the latest Windows 11 edition or Windows 10 edition. Can you go ahead and simply wirelessly transfer the photos without using any third-party programs? Or is it just not possible? Does anybody know? One thing you can do with Windows and Android is by using your phone app. Usually put it on Google Drive, good place to back up stuff to. Yeah, true, but what happens when you run out? Like, you will run out at some point. Have to. Yeah, man, Kmart Boom Arm for the win, man. I've been using the Kmart Boom Arm for ages. It's friggin' awesome. Yeah, no more caps. No more caps, please. Yours broke? Yeah, maybe you were a bit too rough with it. Mine's perfect, man. Don't know what you guys are doing to break your things, but mine's perfectly fine. Gonna sneeze. Nothing worse than when you're about to sneeze and then you don't sneeze. Nothing worse, I think. Okay, let me show you guys a photo. So this is a photo that I took where I work, and it's not the full 48 megapixels, but it's still pretty friggin' high quality. Let me show you. So this is where I work. I can actually almost zoom in a little bit so you can see where I work. But this is off the iPhone. Not a bad camera. I work basically, like, if you zoom in, that's when you get the detail. Like, this detail is pretty nuts. So I work on this floor here. That's my floor. I work where my little hand is, as you can see. As I zoom out, that's where I work, up in that little building there. So, pretty insane. Like, if I zoom in on the Commonwealth, like where my mouse is, I don't know if you can see it, my mouse is moving up here. So if I come down, that's the Commonwealth Bank logo. And if I zoom in, you can pretty much read it. Which is pretty nuts. Now, if I show you a standard photo that's not the 48 megapixel version, I'll show you the difference. I'll show you the difference. The difference is pretty nuts. So you guys can see that, right? You can read the Commonwealth Bank logo. So zooming back out. So that's that. And now if I open up the lower resolution version, and again, you can see this is not the raw version. This is just the standard 12 megapixel or whatever. If I zoom in now, you basically can't read that. Like, it's read, it's the Commonwealth Bank, but it's just not as good, not as sharp. Like, coming back to this one, like, that's way more, like, you can read that way easier. Even this one here where it says Rabobank, you can see the friggin' bird, and you can see the Rabobank. And if I like go back here, zoom out, zoom back in again. This is the high resolution. Wait, is this the low or the high? No, sorry, this is the low. Okay, my bad. So the low version, you can barely read Commonwealth Bank, and you cannot see the bird. Maybe the bird's moved. And then the Rabobank part, you can't read that at all. You can't read that at all. And if I go back over to here and zoom right in, you can read that as clear as day. Like, what's another example? Like, even here, like this little post in front of me, you can see the text and everything else pretty good. If I zoom out and do the same thing with this one, it's just a blurry mess. Like, there's no definition in any of the letters or anything like that. And even if I go up here and show you like where I work, you know, you start to lose all the details. See, see if we can read it? I doubt it. If anyone can read me any of this, I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised. You can read this part, but that's about it. So yeah, low quality, high quality. You actually see you lose some of the saturation and the color, but I think that's just because that's actually more realistic, like what it looks like, and that's had a little bit of editing done to it. So yeah, something a bit interesting for you. Something a bit different. Oh dear, pardon me. Alright, I'm going to play one game of COD. I'm going to do one game of solos in Warzone, and then I'm going to end the stream. Can I do a review on the Kmart Snowball mic? Possibly. Possibly. I've got a bunch of things to review. I've got a really, really cool boom arm and microphone that I'm going to be reviewing, and audio setup that I'm very excited about. So be patient with me. But yeah. Oh my god, I can't, for some reason, I cannot actually go ahead and play COD for some reason. It's like, oops, you broke BattleNet. Please go ahead and restart BattleNet, which I've done. So I don't know what that's all about. Let me try that one more time. Okay, BattleNet, run as administrator. They're doing some maintenance, so maybe that's what's going on. Is it going to update? Okay, it's updating now. Any tips on Warzone? I just started and people keep instantly shredding me. Yeah, you got to move around real quick. Real quick. And don't stand still for too long. But people have been real sweaty lately on COD, so it is what it is. Movement is for a sweaty little controller nerds. Slide cancelling? Yup. In the new one, I think they're cancelling the whole slide cancelling. So you can't do it in the new version. I am sweat. People are way too sweaty. Yeah, 100%. Alright, the game's now loading, so that's good. Activision. Alrighty. Let's have a go, hey? Let's have a go. Let's see if I can get a kill. Let's see if we can get a kill before going to bed. If I can get a kill, then we'll be happy. Oh my god, I just saw something pop up on Instagram. It said that Mr. Beast was offered for everything he owns, everything, all the property and everything, was offered $1 billion, and he said no. Jesus. That's wild. How do you say no to $1 billion? Oh, that's crazy. I don't want to think about that. Okay, Battle Royale, solos. He'll have more than $1 billion soon enough? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, he would have so much money coming in that it would be very hard to keep track of. Like, I would be quite scared. I'd be quite scared if I was him with that much money and that much responsibility, you know what I mean? Because once you start like employing people full time, and like if you stop, they don't have jobs. Like that's very stressful. That's very, very stressful. What is my main loadie? Oh, it changes all the time. It's not anything good. I've been playing around with the Growl as my main, which I love the Growl. The Growl is super reliable. And then my secondary weapon is the Ram 7, and I'm using that as actually more like an SMG. I was using the STG and the Growl. I was using MP5 and Kilo. Yeah, I mean, I don't really play this game too much. I love the Growl though. I was using XM4 for a while too, and also the Kilo for a while. But yeah, I do like the Growl. The Growl's my favorite gun. H4 or macro? I don't even know if I've got those guns unlocked. Like you're talking to the wrong person. I don't even know what those guns are. The macro? What is the macro? I don't even know what the macro is. Is a macro an SMG? Is it a sniper rifle? Oh, macro. Okay, SMG. This one here. Got it. And a H4. Oh, the Blixen. Okay. Good fire rates and everything. But I'm just playing around. Like I haven't even used either of those guns, really. Like I've used them in Vanguard and stuff. It's interesting that they now say recommended. That's different. I haven't seen that before. See you later, awesome dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Okay, we're not getting a match. Let's just do one game of Rebirth. Yay, now we can watch Sweaty Tech Guy crank some 90s on COD. Should I turn on voice chat? Should I turn on voice chat? Do you guys want to hear what the voice chat is? No? Okay, I'll leave it off. I'll leave it off. Are you... Okay, so we've got one for voice chat, one no for voice chat. Could be funny. Okay, let's turn it on. Let's turn it on. Hey, you guys got mics or not? Hey, do you guys have mics or no? I don't think they've got mics. What a shame. Okay, I'll leave it just on push to talk, just in case when we're playing, maybe they'll say something. All right, where are we gonna drop, guys? Control, headquarters, stronghold, prison, decon. Any preferences? Nova Factory, maybe? Let's go here. Let's go Nova Factory. Oh, okay. We're going prison. How did I not? Come on. Down one. Down another. Oh. I've run out of ammo. Oh, I got no more guns. I got no more ammo. Damn it. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I'm down 2. I just couldn't get the finish. I think they went the level below me as well. Okay, so they're a level below, I think. We've got someone coming in. Go and catch up with my friends. Feel like there's someone behind me. Pretty confident there is.
Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location.
Okay, been spotted by somebody.
Tracking the enemy.
Oh, yeah, got you up in the tower there, mate. Hmm. Where is this guy?
All friendlies are in the safe zone. I'm taking fire.
One of your allies.
Oh, he's a bit of a sharpshooter, hey?
One of your allies is back in the game.
Is he still up there?
Loadout drop on the way.
Oh, headshot. Wait for my team to come back. And then I'll give up. Have I not got a single kill yet? No, I don't even have a single kill. Upsetting. Intel or AMD? Gonna wait until the AMD 70... Yeah, the X3D variant of the new AMD CPUs, I think, is the way to go. Alright. Okay, should I go for the Lodi? Okay, I'm going for Lodi. Fuck it.
Setting waypoint.
Oh man, I just missed that guy.
Jammer in your area. There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
Oh damn it! I think I died, and the whole team was dead because of me. Shit. All right, let's go one more time. I didn't even get one kill. I got a bunch of downs, but I didn't get any kills. Ah, one more time. One more time. Leo to the V. 272,000 subscribers. Has just jumped on and said... And just left a comment. Leo to the V, thank you so much for jumping into the stream, mate. 270,000 subscribers is no mean feat. That's insane. Look at this guy with a helicopter. What a loser.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Intel is on its last generation when it comes to the motherboards, going with AMD future-proofing. Yeah, I think you're going to be able to stick with the new socket for AM5 for at least another 4 or 5 years. That's going to be me someday, hopefully. Hopefully. If I can get to half that amount, I'd be happy. If I could get a quarter of that amount, I'd be happy. It's hard work, man. Yeah, just been checking out your channel. I've just been creeping a little bit. 56 million views. Started streaming in started creating content and joined YouTube in 2011. Great job, man. That's a hustle. That's over 10 years of work. That's crazy, man. Okay, it's gonna swing. Oh, no gun. Oh my god. I was like, how am I gonna miss this? Yay, I've got a kill. Fuck you. Love it. Wow. Maybe I'm just better, bro. Maybe I'm just better. And by better, I'm not even that much better. Wow, you had a way better gun than me too. That's upsetting. You had a friggin... What gun is this? It's a friggin' sick gun. Hey. Thought I just shot someone there. I don't know where they've gone to. He's built different. Where is everybody?
Squad member is
Oh, I got one. I got one. Can I self? Nah. Oh, is my mate gonna save me? Nah. What a bastard. Thanks for joining in, man. I'm probably gonna play this game and then probably jump off, so...
Agent ready. I'll occupy the
loadout drop on the way.
EU problem.
I don't want that gun.
2, 3, 4, we.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt.
Definitely we can play sometime. Maybe maybe I'll do another game session next week.
Oh, really. Just gonna rush these guns over here, boys.
You're losing ground.
Where we going?
Wait, hold on, they're coming. drop the kids.
25 left. Keep moving forward.
Fucking took my cozy. People fighting. Fuck out of here. Who over here?
Claymore established.
Come here, boys.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt that enemy down.
I'm gonna turn my mic on for this guy.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Hey man, I'm just turning my mic on for you, eh? Because no one else has got a mic.
Hey, mate. I
Hey.
appreciate that.
No, all good, man. I'm coming to you.
Gas is moving in. You safe zone.
Who are y'all?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Hey, living. You. Nah, squad, I living.
Yep.
Australia squad, I
Yeah, I see him. Bottom floor.
Station. Negative.
Yeah. Top floor as well, on my purple marker.
Yep.
Active.
You don't have to push.
Enemy cluster strike.
Go there if you want.
Watch your heads.
Oh, crack one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he had tracker on me.
What a gay can. Imagine. I'm probably investigating for this letter over here. On the corridor.
Someone just landed there.
Target appears hostile. Allies on care package.
Tracking enemy. Marking enemy.
Someone's on the boat.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Squad member is redeploying. An enemy team is hunting.
Oh my god, how did... No! I needed more bullets. Can't believe I got one though. That was funny. I can't believe I got that guy with the pistol.
I think there's people still living. Our headquarters. Yeah, people are headquarters. Fuck us, so.
Making count.
Hey Purple, can I drop on you?
Troops in contact.
Yeah. There's people on top there.
One of your allies.
Oh, no way.
Where is he?
Oh, I almost missed the headshot. He's above you in that little courtyard bit. Sorry, Green. Oh, Azra, it's because if you're a member, man, if you join the channel, you get a little badge. Coming to you, Purple.
Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel. Allied UAV overhead. Reinforcements are on the way.
They're all up.
Oh,
They're all up in blue. They're all up in blue.
Are back to normal.
yeah, there just can't be let out for 3 kills.
Ah, fuck. I was literally trying to, like, duck out of the way.
Yeah, there's one on our water tower. Being a sneak.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Does anyone else do that? Like when they're playing a game and they're being shot, do they actually duck out of the way? I find it really hard not to do that.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, I can't help it, guys. I feel like I need to actually be moving and ducking and weaving to try and like not get hit.
No.
Available. Make your actions count. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Pretty sure there's people above me.
Oh,
Whereabouts? Whereabouts? Or is that from
People.
tower? Whereabouts, man?
Naval. Naval. People here as well. Jumped out. Yeah, I'm on the one naval.
Whoa. Oh my god, almost got ripped. You got spare plates? Oh, no way. I pressed space. I swear to God, I pressed space.
Some outfits.
Thanks, bro.
So,
Going on.
Allied
Going on.
precision airstrike incoming. Be aware. Enemy UAV active. Allied cluster strike arriving. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
yeah, just still on high ground. One still here, watch out.
Target appears hostile.
I go on rooftop.
Down one.
Shit is full.
Gas is moving in.
See that? It wouldn't let me.
Good job.
Mate, finish this once and for all. You've got gas moving in.
Fighting fit.
1v3. Just have this in the bag.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is inbound.
Where is this snake?
Hey, GG's, boys. GG's. On the live stream, too, boys. I was streaming that.
Jeez.
Check out my YouTube. It's called Social Hardware. I just live streamed that and we won. 11 kills, Atox. 7 kills for Run My Fade. Oost, oost. And I got carried with 4 kills. Man, you guys are good. GG's.
Nah, bro.
Well, that's a good way to finish the stream, hey? That's a good way to finish the stream right there. GG's, guys. I think I'm going to be done. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, everyone, for joining in. Lee to the V, thanks for jumping in, man. I've never had someone with so many subscribers join my live streams before. Stay in touch. Hopefully I'll see you around sometimes. I've subscribed to your channel. I'm going to go watch it and follow you on Instagram and everything else so I can figure out a bit about you and watch you hopefully play some games and do some live streams in the future and stuff. So cool. Thank you for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. Very epic stream finish, 100%. Alright, guys, take it easy. Have a good night. I'll be back next Wednesday. We do Wednesday night streams. Hopefully, I'll have a video out for you guys very soon. Probably no video tomorrow, but there will be a video hopefully in the next week or so. Got some new audio stuff, so I've got to check that out. Got some new keyboards, so I've got to check that out. And yeah, got to keep hustling. So take care, guys. Stay safe. Look after each other. Be safe and have fun and all that jazz. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your school holidays if you're in New South Wales. And that's all I have to say. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Bye.